Alright, today we got carburetors off of a Yamaha 650 special. Gonna have a quick go over of breaking down a carburetor and what to look for to clean it. Before you get any carburetor cleaner in the carburetor, make sure you take the diaphragm out, because the solvents that are in the cleaner can hurt the rubber that makes your diaphragm slide or work. If you get a hole in that, it needs to be replaced. Okay, you got a spring inside. Pull that out, set it off. Now when you pull these diaphragms out, make sure that you don't tear it. There's usually an offset space to get underneath. Get the edge up. And actually, you don't want to leave these out too long, because as they start to dry out, it can be tough getting them to fit back into the groove. Make sure you don't bend this needle. I like to take a little bit of silicone to try to keep it soft. Spray a little bit of that on there. Good preservative for rubber products. Set that off to the side, and please make sure you keep your work area clean. Alright, see the board down in the carburetor. Flip it over, we'll take the float ball off. I already had this one apart and I had a screw stuck that I had to get a new one for. And I didn't think that you'd want to see me arguing with a screw that was giving me a hard time, so I left that out of the video. When you take the float bowl off, it may take a little bit of tapping around. Make sure your gasket's in good condition. Sometimes half the gasket will stick on the bowl, half the gasket will stick on the carburetor, and it'll end up getting a tear in it. Don't just put it back together. Clean the gas, take the gasket off, clean it, throw it away, get a new one. Alright, we have the floats. I don't know if you can see inside there. Make sure that the needle works with the float going up and down. Most of the time this doesn't need adjusted, but that's an entirely different process. Today we're just trying to get this cleaned up. Main jet, it's where your needle slides down and the main fuel flow goes through there. Take the main jet out. Make sure that there's nothing blocking the passageway through there, which we have some goodies inside here, if you can see that. Let's try this. All this dirt in here, that's all going to have to come out. Alright, now to get in this passage, there's a brass tube that goes the whole way through. We'll have to get something not steel to tap this out so that the end of it doesn't get damaged. I'll try a little piece of wood. Pliers. I don't know if this is going to be strong enough, but we'll give it a try. Okay. Popped right out of there. Now, this is where your fuel comes through. Make sure that there's little holes in here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's holes the whole way around. And we have to make sure that these holes are free of obstruction.